everybody, and welcome to tonight's Section 5 matchup between the Hornell Lady Raiders and the LeRoy Lady Oatkan Knights. I'm Bob Fleischer, broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge Broadcast Booth. Hornell, an impressive 3-0 start on the year, have outscored their opponents 11-0. LeRoy comes in at 1-1, losing to Batavia on their last game, 1-0 on the 31st of August. So LeRoy hasn't played in a while. Hornell coming off an impressive victory, 6-0 over JT, a 2-0 victory over Bolivar Richburg, and a 3-0 victory over rivals Olean. So we're getting ready to start things here from Maple City Park. Hopefully this music will not kick me off. The problem with music on Facebook sometimes it happens when they hear music, they'll cut you off and it's copyrighted, and they don't want you to broadcast anything like that. Understand it. You think they know if you're doing sports or not, but so hopefully if we lose you, we'll get you right back on as soon as we can. Leading scorer coming into tonight's game is Alyssa Delaney. She has 5 goals and 1 assist so far for Hornell. Julia Ashworth, who was one of the leading scorers coming into this season, has been shut out scoring-wise, but has 2 assists, so playing an integral part is Julia. And we're getting ready to go with LeRoy and Hornell, and here we go. Beautiful, well, it's a night, let's put it that way. It's very muggy and hot. And one of the good things is, looking at the long-range forecast, this is it. I looked ahead about 3 weeks. Of course, you can never tell, but the next high we're going to have in the next 3 weeks is about 80 degrees. Right now, it's 87 degrees and about 80% humidity. So for those of you watching from your car, air conditioning, and anyone knows it's been up here in the booth, it's quite muggy and hot up here. But don't feel sorry for me. I love it. Some of the games, actually a majority of it, not I would say majority, I saw several of the Section 5 games and events canceled. 2 of those events are right here. The JV game was canceled or postponed due to the temperature, and the cross-country meet was also moved back. So, and I saw several schools canceled their soccer matches and stuff like that today as well because of the heat. New York State has their little calculation of what the temperature can be and what the humidity and what it feels like, and so I can see why a lot of the late starts like this one they let go because obviously the temperature is starting to drop once the sun goes down. As Hornell has a corner kick, and that one is out. That one really wasn't a corner kick where she wanted to put it. She wants to put it a little bit further than that, and this is Coretto. You kind of want to get that up a little bit higher and send it in a little bit deeper than that. Don't forget to give us a like, let us know you're watching. Also share it, let other people know that you're watching this game as well. Myself and my advertisers appreciate it. Don't forget to shop local. Here we go. Get it. Kick it out of bounds for a reset. Nice job intercepting that time, number 17, Maddie Keister. She's taking it all the way down herself. Hornell's defense, and it's the reason Hornell's be able to shut out their opponents as you're looking at those 4 girls that are in the picture in the frame there. The great defense by Hornell as well as Juliet Marino in goal. I mean, you can tell she's only had 7 saves, Juliet, in 3 games. That's quite impressive defensively for the Lady Raiders. Nice steal away by LaPierre. LaPierre is still recovering from major knee surgery. Hopefully she'll be 100%. I'm not sure. I know I saw her playing Gus Macker and she was a little sore, so I speak of what I know, I guess, or know what if I speak. Because I've had 4 knee surgeries and I know it takes a long time to recover from my knees. Out of bounds, still 0-0 on the John N. Dagan scoreboard. That number 17, Maddie Keister, I'm going to say, is only a 10th grader. She's got a goal and assist this year for the Lady Oakton Knights. So you got to come back toward the ball. There's a perfect example. Good job, number 14, Amara Condendero. Can't wait for the ball to come to you, and it's the same thing in basketball as well, and in a lot of sports. You don't want to just sit there and wait, because that was a perfect opportunity for the Lady Oakton Knights to steal it. It's one thing I'm sure when I didn't see who that was for the Lady Raiders comes off, that's the first thing Coach is going to say to her. Centered. Oh, I thought that would have been a good opportunity. But the time it took her to set the ball, Hornell's defense came right over and swallowed it up. So that's where you want to be. What do you call it when you're, for those that are watching on Facebook, when you can kick with both legs? Is it ambidextrous? I know that's arm. Is it legbidextrous? Maybe it's the same word. I don't know. Someone can look that up for me. Footbidextrous. I don't know. Up front. And kicking it out of bounds. For the reset is Mackenzie Gardner, and she's one of the strong suits there in the defensive backfield for the Lady Raiders. Out of bounds. So we'll get a good quick shot of Juliet. I always feel bad for her. She doesn't get much love here on Pioneer Sports because the defense is so good keeping it away from her. She doesn't have a chance to. And out of bounds. Kicks it over to Corretto, number 16. Nice little move that time. Number 5, Harkenreiter, the Leah Harkenreiter, the captain. No one has an answer for that. The term of being able to use both feet and legs the same, like you can with your arm ambidextrous so far. Maybe I made up a new word. Bryn Lucky, I love that name. Bryn Lucky, number 10 for LeRoy, is their leading scorer. She has 3 goals on the season. And if you have 3, I don't think she's lucky. She's good. Down the sidelines, good save there. Corretto up front. Ooh. And that was out on Hornell. That's Ashworth. Julia Ashworth, that is, takes a spill, the senior captain. Got a couple substitutions. Number 3, Mackenzie Hall comes in. Number 6, Taylor Souls comes in for Coretto. And I don't see who else is coming out for Hornell yet. That looks like number 9, Emma Flights, the midfielder, is being replaced or substituted for. They say you can never replace them. Caitlin Smith, number 23, mixing it up in the center. Now quickly inbounds. Good job, Mackenzie. Today's game is brought to you by Remax, Hometown Choice, Martha Marino. Reggie Gambino, 117 Main Street in Hornell. Call 697-3629, a household name. Looking to buy or sell a property, give Reggie Gambino or Martha Marino a call at Remax, Hometown Choice. Centered. Uh-oh, over. Wow, a little too easy that time as LeRoy almost strikes first.
Hey, good stuff, White. Keep it up.
First Heritage Federal Credit Union brings you Kasasa. What's Kasasa? It's an easy way to earn up to 39 times more interest on your money that just might make you want to dance. ATM refunds, no monthly fees, outstanding local service, and way more interest than those mega banks. What are you waiting for? Switch to free Kasasa checking at First Heritage Federal Credit Union.
Come on, Red.
So Hornell's defense a little lax there. LeRoy had a shot that went about a foot and a half above where it was probably intended. Don't forget Hornell's next live broadcast will be this Friday as Hornell Red Raiders return home after losing to Batavia on the road. Mackenzie Hall centers it. Oh, out. It's a corner kick. Right? Is there one? Yes, okay. Like I said, Hornell returns home to face Attica Friday night here at Maple City Park. Supposed to be a high of like 75 degrees. Game time temperature about 72, so it's going to be a lot better conditions to play sports than this one. Centered. Oh. Quickly inbounds is Smith. John and Dagan, general and trial practice, serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690. John and Dagan, thanks for your support. For years, John has been on with us, probably the longest advertiser we've had. He's been a big contributor to the sports here. His kids all went through here. On to bigger and better thing. Oldest son, John, is now a lawyer in Cleveland, Ohio. Gardner kicks it out. Ken and Pat Atherton watching. They didn't say from where, but they're watching. Could be from right across the street. Let us know where you're watching from. football game. We had a couple people from South Korea watching. We had a gentleman from Germany. So all over the country here play sports in the world. Centered again. So besides those two corner kicks, Hornell really hasn't any kind of threat on the goal, as LeRoy seems to be outpacing Hornell a little bit here. So they had a couple times the ball has crisscrossed the inner yellow sanctuary that Juliet Marino holds so dear. Still 0-0 on the John N. Dagan scoreboard. Nice job, Hornell. Sent in, and a stop by Marino. Cleared out of there. Nice fight. Ashworth sends it to the side. Nobody here. Substitutes. A lot of substitutes coming in. Main Street Redemption Center. 286 Main Street. Open 7 days a week. Get your cans and bottles into Main Street Redemption Center. 9 to 6 Monday through Friday. 9 to 3 Saturday and Sunday. Maple City Dodge. Get up and check out the 2019s on the lot, as well as a sale going on for the 2018s. Great sales, great service, Maple City Dodge. Mike Palmer Plumbing and Heating, Air Conditioning, Coal Service, State Route 36 in Canisteel. Call 698-4444. Don't wait. Winter's going to be here before you know it. Get your heating system checked out. In fact, I've got to call him because I need a pressure relief valve changed on my boiler. Started to leak at the end of the last season. So better do it now instead of waiting for the 0 temperatures that are expected, as Harkenrider takes the brunt force of Mia Hampton's hit. Coretto, up it goes. And it's wide open! Score! I'm not sure who they're gonna give that to. Let's see who they're gonna. Emma Flights. Two girls were in the vicinity. 3 girls were there.
Hornell goal scored by a combination of Emma Flights and
they can't give it to both. I think it's Emma. It looked like Emma had the last hit on it. So good job, good start here for Hornell. I would throw out the fact that Hornell scored first in every every competition they played in this year, but of course, you know, when I told you they haven't been scored upon, that's an obvious fact now. But are going to continue. Have scored 12 straight goals to none here so far. Hornell, one of 5 teams, I'm sorry, in Class B that are undefeated. There's 19 teams in Class B. And there are 5 undefeated currently. Alyssa Delaney, crossing. Ooh! Love the hustle by Hornell that time. Sends it to the near side here. Emma Flight saves it. Up front. Delaney with her speed. Nice little juke. Sets it up. Oh. Not enough leg by Harkenrider that time. Kind of squibbed it. Fight. Wait, who is it? Is that Scotty? Yes. Another one that has had surgery. I didn't think she was going to be back yet. Jaden Scotty. I must have missed her. I don't remember calling her name this year. I apologize, but. So you can see in the lower corner Wilkinson talking to Harkenrider about. And that was, I think, almost guarantee what he's saying there is he should have probably taken it in, and the ball was served up by Alyssa there to the center, and I think Harkenrider could have easily taken it another couple steps. Got a better shot on it instead of just wailing off at it. Wyan Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive in Hornell. Get well and stay well with a visit to Wyan Chiropractic. Dr. John Wyan, Dr. Joseph McKay. Thank you for your support, as always. They've been on here for a number of years as well. Continuing on. Winding up is Ashworth.
Come on down to Maple City Dodge, where we treat our customers like their family.
We've bought several vehicles from Maple City Dodge, and they've always treated us like family.
Thank you, Maple City Dodge.
Come on down to Maple City Dodge, where we make buying a car easy and fun.
Linda Haynes watching from Middletown, Delaware. Is there a Middletown in every state? That's the trivia question for tonight. How many states have a Middletown? She's in Delaware. Pretty sure there's a Middletown, New York. I know there's a Middletown Tavern in Naples, New York. Scotty. Emma Flight's trying to chase that down and sent out of bounds by number 8, Maya Urburi Mather. If I said her name wrong, I apologize. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys, offices in Buffalo and Rochester, proud supporters of the Bills, the Sabres, and your Hornell Lady Raiders. Connors and Ferris, they've been on for a number of years. Greg Connors, a former Hornell graduate, likes to come back and support his alma mater. He's made an appearance once a year for the football games and stuff. He's got 2 young kids himself that are involved in sports, so. Oops, missed that, sorry, nice stop. Didn't catch it on the film though. Juliet Marina with another stop. Delaney, nice move, sends it up, and wide left, Delaney. Hornell Gardens, herb care community since 1970, long-term care facility, short-term rehab. Stop in and visit Hornell Gardens. First Heritage Federal Credit Union opened their newest branch right across the street from the Hornell tennis courts. Stop in and check out all the financial services, not just checking and saving. Stop in at First Heritage Federal Credit Union, corners of Mays and Seneca Street in Hornell. Very nice branch. If you had a chance to drive by it, it's right. Basically, if I look right to my left, that's where it is. Enough screwing around, says Gabby LaPierre. And she comes in and steals that one. Sent to the far side, but it's going to be out of bounds. Look at, we got Hornell ball girls. Give them some love there. Look at those cuties. And I love it because, like I said before, I was never a big fan. A lot of these times Hornell contests don't have ball boys or ball girls, but the girls so far for their contests at home have this year, and you can see how important it is. You can get the ball in quickly. I only bring it up, and I know I've harped on it several times, is I remember probably 4 or 5, maybe 6 years ago now, Hornell had the ball deep in the opposing territory. The ball went out of bounds. There was only a minute left. Had to go search down the ball, you know what I mean? And it's like, come on, you're hurting yourself if you can't get the ball in quickly. They, the opposing team loved the seconds time quick ticking off, and Hornell ended up losing it 1-0. So ball boys and ball girls are extremely important to have on the sidelines.
Out of time.
Boom! Alyssa says, give it to me. I got it. Yeah. Ooh. There's an opportunity. Oh, she lost it. Oh. Had a good opportunity there to possibly get a center. Kind of like a corner kick from that distance, but lost out of bounds.
Nice turn.
Just under 15 minutes left here in the first half. 1-0 Hornell. Substituting in. Harkenreiter's coming back in, so is Mackenzie Hall. Emma Flight's coming out. And Alyssa Delaney getting a break. And I see both teams are substituting players in because of the temperature. I'm surprised they haven't taken the 20-minute break. I know that was one of the things that was posted today with the New York State. Is the required, and I don't know if it's required or not, but suggested breaks, basically break up the game into quarters. So at the 20-minute mark, they were going to take a water break, but nobody has. Centered. Handball. Handball right there. Was not called. Everybody saw it but the officials.
No way!
Official says it was off her chest, not her hand, but I don't know. Well, these HD monitors look pretty obvious, but no big deal. Not called. It's not guilty, they say. Oh, don't fool around with it. Get it out of there. I hate when they do that. You got to boot that. Like that. Get that up, off, out of your own end. The wise thing to do. Airtightofnewyork.com, spray foam insulation, commercial, residential, new and cold construction, attics, additions, call 368-2842, airtightofnewyork.com. Located right here in Hornell, so it's not like an online thing that you call and they come from far away. It's owned by a local businessman right here in Hornell and does spray foam insulation. actually Kevin Wilkins of the Wilkins RV family. And there is some pushing and shoving and an elbow by. Ooh. I thought that was against Hornell, but not. You want to kind of lift that ball up. And that's a nice move that time. Number 13, Kaya Candidorio. Candidorio. You can say that. Candidorio, Candidorio, Candidorio. 3 times. Perfect. Her first name, though, is Kaya. 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 I think it is. Kind of a neat name. And welcome those on Facebook Live. I'm Bob Plaisher, broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth. It's 1-0 on the John N. Dagan scoreboard. Poulos and Roselle, attorneys at law. Call 324-7333 to stop at their offices at the Crossroads Professional Building across from Burger King there on Main Street in Hornell. Tim Roselle, Bill Poulos, and Roselle. Longtime attorneys here. Graduated last year, played on the boys varsity soccer team last year. Uh-oh. Hornell getting cute with it again, and finally got some people falling there, but not going to call anything. Was that Lexi Friends that knocked that ball free? I think it was. It's hard to tell from this distance. Either that or Taylor Souls. The breeze is kicking up. The humidity still hasn't dropped here. Centered. Kenzie Gardner boots it as far as she could. Harkenrider's got it at the 30-yard line. Up front.
Ellie, catch her!
Alyssa. Oh, and they're going to call push on Delaney.
There have been many changes in the funeral industry since I joined the Dagan Funeral Home over 40 years ago, but no change is more obvious than the fact that more and more people now choose cremation.
Whether a family chooses a direct cremation or a cremation followed by a memorial service, the Dagan Funeral Home is the best choice at keeping costs at a minimum while still providing a dignified service for your loved one.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
Okay, welcome back. 1-0. Hornell over LeRoy. Plaisher broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth. 9:15 left here. Very good at a LeRoy team. They come in again at 1-1. Their last game they lost to a B school, Batavia. Batavia always puts out a good product as well. Batavia is undefeated, but only losing to them 1-0. So. Substitutions coming in. Remax Hometown Choice offers at 117 Main Street. Martha Marino, Reggie Gambino. Remax Hometown Choice, a household name. Let's play on words. If you listen to a household name, not a household, household. You English teachers, is that what they call it? A play on words? Oh, that was more of a legs getting tied up than intentional, but they still call it. Nice defense that time. Lexi Friends. Sound of the train coming through the city. And for any of you that ever moved away and have come back and been to a region where there were no trains, it's just a great sound. I hear it from both my sisters. My sister Margaret lives in Naples, New York, and there no trains go through there, and she just loves it when she comes and hears that. Used to bring her kids down to watch them go by on the tracks. And same thing with my sister Teresa, who lives up in Webster, doesn't hear the train at all. Reaching the 5.5 minute mark. Still 1-0 Hornell. Emma Flights scoring Hornell's only goal, her first goal of the year. Oops. Substitutions. Georgiana Bartlett joining us. So is Sarah Elizabeth Volt, Hunter Davis, Diane Husen. Sorry. So we got a corner kick coming up. Steve Carson. Come on, you got to get those balls up there. Oh, come on, that's a, yeah, I was gonna say. Can't just push off like, once she extended her arms, that's definitely a call right there. Number 17, Maddie Keister. Getting the, wait a minute, what are they doing there? What? That's a horrible call. How can they do that? They extended her arms. I don't understand that at all. Unless something else happened I didn't see. Oh well. Hornell gets it back, but it would have been a nice opportunity. Up front and out of bounds. Mary Wolf, Tim Canny joining us from North Carolina. Maple City Park here in Hornell. 1-0 Hornell over LeRoy Lady Oakton Knights. Beautiful night here in the Maple City. This is the last night of the heat for a while. Like I said, I looked ahead about 3 weeks, and the next highest temperature coming up is about 80 degrees, maybe 82 degrees. Where today it got up to 93. Humidity about 80%. Remember, you can select the button, and I think it's at the upper right hand where you can be notified anytime Peisch Sports goes live. Don't forget, our next live broadcast is in 2 days, Friday night, as the Hornell Red Raider football team will face the Attica Blue Devils. Right here from Maple City Park. Hornell coming off after a loss to Batavia. Of course, Hornell was sectional champions last year, went to states. This year, kind of rebuilding. And they had to play a very tough Batavia team who had a lot of returners in key positions. So Good job, Batavia, though. They did look impressive. Up front, Alyssa Delaney. Centers it. Nobody home for Hornell. It's, oh, not cleared yet. Under the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Wind is kicked up, which makes it a little bit more bearable. Nice steal that time by Harkenreiter. Was that? Oh, that was Scotty. I'm sorry. Jaden Scotty. Flights on the near side. Oh, gets it stolen away. And then, wait a minute. Yeah, I was going to say she kicked it out. It's going to be a Hornell throw-in. So Hornell substitutes some people. Some Lady Raiders coming in. Thought it was a Hornell throw-in. John and Dagan General Trial Practice, serving the Southern Tier since 1989. General and Trial Practice. I already said that, but call John and Dagan today if you have any legal problems, which I hope you don't. It also does wills, estates, real estate, criminal law. You find yourself as a criminal. If you're just joining us, Hornell 3-0 coming into this game. So far shutting out their opponents 12 goals to none. So good job by Hornell's defense and offense, obviously. Only a 9th grader in goal for Hornell, Juliet Marino. And offsides. And that's gonna take us to halftime. And that's it. So I don't know what there we go. Delay in the clock, but nonetheless, Hornell up 1-0. If you're watching on Spectrum Cable, Peisch TV channel 1301, we'll be right back after this 30-second break. Obviously, Facebook Live, you're going to have to stay with us for the full 10 minutes. And we'll be back.
Join Connors and Ferris in supporting the Kelly Tough Every Score, benefiting Hunter's Hope.
Every time the Bills score, children win.
For more information, visit ConnorsandFerris.com.
If you get hurt at work, you want to be able to turn to a professional you can trust, someone on your side. Call 262-COMP today and get the results you deserve.
Connors and Ferris, committed to serving you.
Okay, welcome back. There's the new lighting system. Lights, I guess, not the system. The lights system's in the booth, but all new LED lighting the school installed this year after 30 years of the old system. And here we go. This is the 30th anniversary of this field, as well as the 30th anniversary of Peisch Sports bringing it live to you, bringing high school sports live. 30 years. Seems like yesterday. Sends one in, no good. Sorry, I'm a little slow getting behind here. The cords got wrapped around the tripod. So I'm trying to make sure I'm free. One nothing on the John and Dagan scoreboard. And Bob Plaisher broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth here from Maple City Park on a humid night, Wednesday. Chelsea Freeland, number 10, boots it up front. Oh! Opportunity that time. Again, Flights just goes wide. Oh. Nice to have that little extra goal in there. Sometimes it's hard to tell from my angle, but it's nice to have these football lines here on the field, and you can definitely see she had about a half a yard step on closest Raider, or any Raider. It doesn't have to be the closest, but.
I don't know for a reason I wanted to. I did baseball. I did baseball 1 year. I did football for 2. I did wrestling for a couple of years. I did a lot of guy sports, like lacrosse, football, and there's like many ways you can go male sports and girls sports like softball.
Hornell throwing as Delaney hits the deck, hit by number 16, Katie Carmichael. And the Flight sends another one in there. She's been the, obviously she scored Hornell's only goal tonight, but there was a question between her and Harkenright. I says it's definitely Flights, but I'm known to be mistaken. I'm not ever wrong, but I've known to be mistaken before. Screw around with it, just boot it out of there. There you go. Okay, don't forget our next live broadcast will be Friday night as the Hornell Red Raiders football team returns home to face the Attica Blue Devils. Live starting at about 7:20 Friday night here from Maple City Park. That's her in the center. Tries to get it up to Ashworth, but she missed it. That's one of those ones you gotta pass it on the outside. Gabby LaPierre had someone right in front of her and tries to kick it through her. No sense in that. You gotta go to the wings. Keep the ball free. Obviously, I didn't see what was ahead of her. She might have saw something that she might have tried to see if she could squeak it through to get it to one of her teammates. Ball's gonna make its way out of bounds. Today's game brought to you by Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys, offices in Buffalo and Rochester. Proud supporters of the Bills, the Sabres, and your Hornell Lady Raiders. Connors and Ferris.
Come on, win the ball. Win the ball, let's go!
Committed to serving you. Nice little move! Delaney! Oh. I think she could have taken it in a few more steps, but made an attempt that time. Good job, Alyssa. Kenzie Hall down here. Battling with number 1, Stephanie Samus. Harkenreiter coming in. So was number 6, Taylor Souls. Hornell Gardens are a herbal care community since 1970. Across from St. James Mercy Hospital in Hornell. Long-term care facility, short-term rehab, Hornell Gardens. First Heritage Federal Credit Union has opened up their newest branch right here in Hornell. Corners of Mays and Seneca Street in Hornell. Not just checking and saving. Stop in and check out all their financial services they provide at Hornell. It's actually First Heritage Federal Credit Union located in Hornell. Souls. Nice fight. Nice fight. Inward. Boom! Oh! Offside. Offside, they say. Look at the star up there. It's got to be a planet, actually. Is it? No, it was a planet. Sorry, I get distracted occasionally. Harkenreiter in the center, gets it over to LaPierre. LaPierre up front, coming back for it was Ashworth. Delaney, oh, wide left. Oh. Good opportunity, great passing, Lady Raiders. Just a great job. Hornell's come out here, the aggressor, the second half. It was all, even though Hornell had the 1-0 lead, I think it was pretty much all LeRoy in the first half. And I don't say all LeRoy, but they had played a lot better than they're playing here in the second half. Nice move up front. Again, that's number 17, Maddie Keister. To the center. Nice defense that time. Was that Souls? Yes, it is. Good job, Taylor. Making sure Stephanie Samus doesn't have a free shot at anything. Yeah, that was incidental. You don't hear any parents yelling, so as I say, they're not as aggressive. So far, LeRoy has been playing very aggressive here the last minute or so. This one now comes right back. Souls on the near side. Centers it to Harkenreiter. Harkenreiter dances around a bit. Oh, and there's going to be a push. That's going to be out on Hornell, I think, anyways. Substitutions come in. Airtightofnewyork.com, spray foam insulation, commercial, residential, new and old construction, attics, additions, basements, crawl spaces, 368-2842, airtightofnewyork.com. Poulos and Roselle, Tim Roselle, Bill Poulos. Attorneys at law, offices in the Crossroads Professional Building on Main Street in Hornell. Call 324-7333, Poulos and Roselle. Ashworth trying to maintain control of it. Finally kicked out of bounds. That's number 7, Macy Purdy. I remember her name before. I remember at least the name Purdy. I'm pretty sure it was on LeRoy. Harkenreiter. That's a good job. Ashworth. Ready to reverse it as Harkenreiter winds up and scores. I thought it was outside. Good job, Leah Harkenreiter. Excellent job, Leah. Beautiful shot that time. As there's the system I was talking about, the light systems. Kind of neat. Hornell. Harkenreiter scores the second goal. So I think we officially have to give the first one to Emma Flights. share the wealth a little bit. And if you're just joining us, I meant because it looked like 2 people connected with the ball with the first goal, Flights and Harkenreiter, and I gave.
First Heritage Federal Credit Union brings you Kasasa. What's Kasasa? It's an easy way to earn up to 39 times more interest on your money that just might make you want to dance. ATM refunds, no monthly fees, outstanding local service, and way more interest than those mega banks. What are you waiting for? Switch to free Kasasa checking at First Heritage Federal Credit Union.
You can watch replays of every Peisch Sports event by tuning into Spectrum Cable Channel 1301 in the southern tier of New York, located here out of Hornell, but it can be seen in Bath and Dansville, Waco, Alfred, near Geneseo in that area, but that's the only place you can watch it. But Channel 1301 is Peisch TV. Hornell with a 2-0 lead here. Left here in this contest. Unless something bizarre happens or we have to go to overtime, but play Hornell's defense. Here's Harkenreiter again. Oh, playing with it a little bit too much. She looked over this way. Taylor Souls was wide open to the left, to the near side as you're watching the screen. Easier said than done. I noticed things obviously up here, but when you're down there, it's a little bit more difficult. Mackenzie Hall getting ready to check back in for the Lady Raiders. Shot and knocked out by Juliet Marino, daughter of Jim and Eileen Secondo. Jim Marino and Eileen Secondo. Corner kick. I'm trying to think if I remember if Hornell's had a corner kick this year against them, or even an attempt. Well, we're going to see one now if we haven't. I said I can't remember. Nice head out there by Delaney. Cleared out by Hornell. Then tracked down by Ava Horgan. Elbow by Hornell. Substitutes check in. Remax hometown choice office at 117 Main Street. Call 697-30-629. Martha Reno. Reggie Gambino. A household name. Remax hometown choice. Located, if you're out from, have lived here, in the old Norbert's Jewelers building. Remember that years ago, the beautiful building downtown there, 117 Main Street. Remax hometown choice. Clear it out, as that's what Gabby LaPierre says. Clear it. Oh, that time unable to control it is Kennedy Harabi. And welcome those watching on Facebook Live. I'm Bob Fleischer, broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth. Don't forget to like and share and let people know you're watching this on Peisch Sports. You can also be notified every time Peisch Sports goes live. Nice stop by Marino. Look at this. Oh, a nice defense that time. Goalkeeper Emma Andrews comes out and says, not so fast, Delaney. Oh, beautiful job.
Come on, yellow.
Says 00, but I have Emma Andrews as number 11, so hope I'm not saying the wrong name. I can only do what they're giving me. Get away, mosquito. Sorry, the mosquito's attacking me up here.
I can do this online too, if I want to.
Nice job. Who is that down there? Is that Flightsy? No, number 20. I'm sorry, Mackenzie Gardner. Good defense. Flightsy's on the far side if she's in. Let's see here. Ashworth checking back in along with Coretto here momentarily. Don't forget, for any reason, if we lose you live here on Facebook, it happened at halftime during the football game, just for about 30 seconds. Don't get disparaged. We're going to bring you right back up, get you back on live. Sometimes it happens. Technology, lose the stream. Keep up the pressure, girls. Messages all over the place here on Facebook Live. Oops, keep up the camera work, Bob, first. Sometimes it's hard looking at everything here at once. It out of bounds, or it didn't. Wow, thought that was out of bounds. David LaPierre that says that, keeping up the pressure. Oops, as I put some ads on. Sorry. Gabby's father. Get away, mosquito. You are not wanted here in the booth. Get your cans and bottles into Main Street Redemption Center, 286 Main Street in Hornell, open 7 days a week, 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 3 Saturdays and Sundays. Main Street Redemption Center. Oh, nice try. Didn't see who was at number 7 that time for Hornell, Kennedy Harabi. Unable to get a good leg on it. Good opportunity for the Lady Raiders, though. There's a push by Hornell. It's going to be a kick.
Hey, we've got a great team here at Maple City Dodge. Stop down and let us help you find your next favorite vehicle.
I've been buying cars at Maple City Dodge since I started driving. Gary and the boys have been helpful, and the process is always easy.
The reason why we came to Maple City Dodge is because they're family friendly and we love their service.
It's worth the drive to Maple City Dodge because we have the best sales and service, and we'll prove it.
Oh, Harkenreiter, keep going this side. I don't know why she stopped or tried to kick it inward. I'm not sure what she saw there, but Kennedy in the corner down here. Substituting in Chelsea Freeland coming in for Corretto. Or Caitlin Smith, I'm sorry, not Corretto. Centered. Nobody there. Nice move that time. AC Purdy, that was a Purdy move.
And then everybody else is going on. How did they do it? I brought it from home.
Alyssa Delaney returns for Hornell. She's coming in for Harabi. Not cleared. Trouble. And it goes in. Wow, not a very good decision by Hornell defensively that time. You've got to clear that away. As Hornell gives up their first goal of the year.
LeRoy goal by number 10, Bryn Lucky.
Bryn Lucky. What a great name for that. It wasn't lucky. I mean, it was just a bad defense by Hornell that time. Unable to clear it. You can't. It's got to go forward, not sideways. She might have swung at it and just didn't hit it right. I'm not, obviously, it wasn't intentional. I'm sure she didn't want to do that, but unfortunate for Hornell that time, and fortunate for the Lady Oatkan Knights. So that important Harkenreiter goal looms large here so far. rider. Ashworth gets the throw in from Hall. Hall, oh, you got to keep it to the sidelines. Let it get in front of her a little bit. Good steal by Ashworth. Sent in, and it's going to be wide. Oh, I think she pulled the trigger just a little bit quick that time. That's hard to score from way out there. That's a 15. That's about 25 yards, or obviously sideways too, so you're probably looking at 30 yards on a direct kick like that. You're not going to get much leg behind it. I think she had a chance to dribble it in a little bit further. That was probably what Hornell did down there. They meant to kick it forward and go sideways that time by Bryn Lucky. Don't forget, if you don't like, well, that doesn't sound right. Don't forget you can like Pike Sports on Facebook. If you don't already, just click the like button. Or if you don't like it, as I was going to say, don't click it. And you can also make sure you get notifications that Pike Sports is live on your phone or tablet. Oh, boy. Good opportunity for Hornell that time. Couldn't connect. Ashworth to Delaney.
Here we go.
So a tough LeRoy refuses to go down here. Way to go, McKenzie. Oh, just couldn't get it away, keep it away. Nice steal. Oh, unfortunate that time. Took a spill as Lexi Friends. Too much dance. I think she was waiting for one of her girls to get teammates to get open. Uh-oh! Oh! Wow, coming out far that time is Emma Andrews. So I heard people say yes, Emma, even though she's wearing 0. So that is Emma Andrews, the goalkeeper for the Lady Oakton Knights. But like I said, they're playing very good here tonight. Very well-coached team. Their head coach is Riley Schwarzenbreit. Hope I'm saying that right, Riley. I apologize. Don't throw the ball and use the clock a little bit. Maple City Dodge, check out the deals on the 2019 at Maple City Dodge, our airport in Seneca Road, North Hornell. Great sales, great service on Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Maple City Dodge. Gary Harwood and his crew up there. If you're looking for a new vehicle. Delaney. Oh. Couldn't get one. I'll tell you, the defensive, very good. Mike Palmer, Plumbing and Heating, Air Conditioning, Coal Services, State Route 36 in Canisteel, 698-4444. Mike Palmer, Plumbing and Heating. I was saying the defense for the Lady Oakton Knights, very aggressive and very fast here. There's the Lady Raiders doing a little challenge. Here comes Gabby LaPierre. She stumbles. Uh-oh. Hope you're all right, Gabby. Like I said, recovering from knee surgery. Don't. Waiting for a dead ball. There it is. Okay. So we're going to stop the clock. She stumbled and fell. She has a brace on the knee that she had surgery with, but she looks like an obvious pain. Oops, I didn't stop the clock. If you're watching on Spectrum Cable, channel 1301, we'll be back. Facebook Live, stay with us.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
Unfortunately, not a good sight when they have to assist Gabby off the field. She's been playing varsity sports since 9th grade.
Go White! Come on, girls. Go White!
Kids heal quickly, but sometimes not as quickly as you had hoped. Not to say that's what's happened with her. I know she's struggled with her leg and had surgeries, and just a great athlete and just fun to watch. Just unfortunate that she's not in right now. I did say to her when I saw her coming up, I said, "Why are you playing Gus Macker? Nothing can good come out of Gus Macker." But and I always tell all the athletes, you know, when you're playing a varsity sport, no matter what it is, do not play Gus Macker. Playing concrete or blacktop basketball, people are hitting and, you know, don't really care about the rules so much, but because I saw her limping away from that too, and you need all the time to relax, and that goes for anybody, not just her. Hornell still with a 2-1 lead here on the John and Dagan scoreboard. Ooh, he let her go right around it. Don't let her center it. Good job defensively. Oh, beautiful job. Jaden Scotty, another one who's had knee surgery and is just coming back. We say knees and backs, nothing to screw around with. Make sure you're 100% before you even try to make a comeback. Not saying she wasn't. I've had 4 knee surgeries, and I know it. I couldn't play sports anymore in high school. Of course, back in the 80s, even though they had arthroscopic, and I did it. I had it done twice. Still was done playing sports. Nice job, Hornell. It's Mackenzie Hall checks back in. Don't forget, Friday night we'll be bringing you Hornell versus Attica football, 7:30 live on Play Sports. An illegal throw by Hornell. I don't know what was going on there. As Coretto Where's she moving? She's moving the ball up quite a bit there. Near side, number 14, Amara Condadero. We're at the 6.5 minute mark remaining here. Hornell with a 1-0 lead. Whoops. Hornell's got to maintain possession here. Let this clock tick away. Try to score another goal. Centered. Kick it out of there. Good job. Right side. Free kick. Wide left. Good opportunity that time. Good job. Time. Critical time here for LeRoy.
Come on, White, here we go. Get him up.
satisfied to keep kicking it out of bounds if they can. Ooh, hope they're all right. Just boot it, Harkenreiter does. Good job, Leah. It's going to be a Hornell throw-in, and they're going to be substituting, obviously, to take time. Part of the game, both teams do it. Kick it out of bounds, Leah. Nope, that's gonna do it. The Lady Raiders are victorious. So don't forget to join us again Friday night. Hornell football returns home here as they face Attica, 7:30 start right here on Peisch Sports. Facebook Live, I'm Bob Fleischer. Thanks for joining us. Until Friday night, we'll see you.